Football season. Thank God it's over. It's actually over. And I say thank God. Those of you watching the video, and not just listening to on the Spotify podcast, but watching the YouTube video, and you know what? Screw. I'll probably even put this on the Facebook page. May notice I'm wearing a Jordan Love jersey, and honestly, it's paining me to do this. It it's killing me because, good God, I'm wearing a Packers jersey, and I'm doing a sports show in a Packers jersey as a Bears fan. I hate the fact that I'm doing this. But there are some things out here also that are extremely embarrassing. Like the 7-10 Bears having 2 picks in the top 10. We'll get into that a little later, I guess, if I really want to. Which, I guess, talking about the Bears and what they're going to do with their draft choices will be a fairly big story somewhere down the road, but we'll talk about that later, even though I have a fairly certain idea what they're going to do with the first overall pick. And it's going to make me cry. But I guess here's the story behind why I'm wearing this god-awful jersey. And I mean god-awful jersey. At work, with one of my co-workers and friends, I made a bet with her. If the Bears won, she would have been wearing a very, very beautiful Chicago Bears sweatshirt. But that didn't happen. As you can tell, I'm wearing this horrible ass thing. I'm sure some Packer fans would be mad if I'm calling it that, but let's face it, would you be happy wearing a Bear jersey? I don't think they would be. And I sure ain't. But, you know what else I can tell you? I officially haven't won the bet in 5 years. Because the Bears in the last 10 matchups with Green Bay are now 0-10. So let's do the math. The 2023 season. 2022 season. So 2, 4. The 2021 season. 6. Let's see. The last time... Let's see. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, the last time the Bears beat Green Bay was the 2018 season. And it ended in a double doink. So, the last time I won that bet with any of my friends, I was a freshman in high school. And then before that, it go even further back to the 2015 game on Thanksgiving. Those are the only 2 times I have won the bet since my friends and I have created that as first graders. And I only won it twice going into the college years here. Why do I keep doing this myself, even though we know I'm going to be dumb enough to do it again next year? They're all going to be laughing because I'm dumb enough to be doing this again still. Oh, well. I guess this will make a funny story. And everyone's be sitting here going, yeah, look at the Bear fan. But, anyways, let's dive into talking about this Bear-Packer game while I'm wearing this thing. Because, you know, all I want was one nice thing. I just wanted one nice thing this year. And I guess the number one pick is my one nice thing. And I'm not going to brag about that. But Justin Fields, today, he went 11 of 16 for 148 yards. 11 of 16 for 148. That was it. No touchdowns, no interceptions. The Bears' leading rusher was Khalil Herbert for 12 yards, for 12 carries, and 28 yards. Justin Fields ran it 8 times for 27 yards. The Bears did not have a single 100-yard receiver. DJ Moore had 64 yards on 4 receptions. Then after that was a major drop to Cole Kmet at 3 receptions for 41 yards. Yeah. But now, let's go over to the Packers side. Good Lord. Jordan Love, 27 of 32 for 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. You know, yeah. And then, Aaron Jones, 22 carries for 111 yards. And then receiving wise, Jalen Reed, 4 receptions, 112 yards. Bo Melton, 5 receptions for 62 yards. Dontayvion Wicks, 6 receptions for 61 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Bears secondary got torched. The Bears went from trash talking and saying all this stuff again before the Bear-Packer game. And once again, they went out with another L in their loss column, tails tucked between their legs, looking like a bunch of absolute idiots. We looked like idiots out there again. Like, good Lord. It was really bad. So the Packers went out there and won 17-9. The other thing I'm going to look at today is, let's look at Jordan Love's regular season numbers this year. And Lord help me. They found their guy again, probably, because the 2023 season stats. Jordan Love. We got a completion percentage of 64.2, which, okay. And then, he threw for 4,159 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 11 picks. and a QBR of 96.1 this year to end the season. That's better than Aaron Rodgers. By far. It's like a lot better. And it was even extremely further better. What, light years ahead of Favre's first year. And, well, we all know how it went. It's kind of just sad. This is honestly just sad. It's really just sad. But Jordan Love, there it is. He threw for over 4,000 yards with 32 touchdowns and 11 picks. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Like, nobody could have seen that coming again. But clearly, here we are. Now, here comes the not so fun part. Because we know how the Bears have the first overall pick. And, yeah. So got the first overall pick. They got the 9th overall pick. And it's decision time on Justin Fields. So let's dive into the numbers here. Wow. Just wow. For the yards, Justin Fields this season threw for 2,562 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions, and a QBR of 46.2. Let's compare that to his backup that was inactive today because his backup who was inactive threw for 859 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, 6 interceptions because he's a rookie that was undrafted doing mop-up duty. And if it weren't for the 3 interception game against the Saints, it was looking good. I think the Bears actually have something there, Tyson Bagent. Like, seriously, yeah, I think they have something with Bagent here. But the question is, what do the Bears do with Fields? Because if we look at his stats, let's see, 2021, he played in 12 games because originally they started out with Andy Dalton and not him. The Bears rolled him out there, and he had 1,870 passing yards with 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions as a rookie. Not bad, not the greatest. And he ran for 420 yards with 2 touchdowns. Not bad. 4 fumbles, 1 lost. 2022, he threw for 2,242 yards with 17 touchdowns and 11 picks. He ran for 1,143 yards and 8 touchdowns. And this year, he, like I just said, 2,562 yards, 60 touchdowns, 9 picks. So we're in total, hit through the 3 years of the Bears, he threw for 6,526 yards with 40 touchdowns and 30 picks. He ran for 2,193 yards and 14 touchdowns. Honestly, Justin Fields I don't know what they're going to do. His future is not certain. That's going to be the most obvious thing you'll hear me say all day. But the question then is, well, what do the Bears do? That's the thing. We really don't know what they're going to do. We have no clue. But the Bears lost to this Packers team. People are saying, okay, maybe there's not as many questions as you'd think for the Bears. Oh no, there's still a lot of things to question. We got a lot of questions to answer. And I don't know how they're going to answer them. But they're going to find it eventually. Eventually they're going to get the answer. I hope. Even if it does mean that they're going to, yeah. But it looks like we're going to be going through some more. And the rebuild is still going to keep going. Oh yeah, that's right. Jordan Love trending. I wonder why. But, yeah. The top 18 picks are set for the Bears. Not the Bears, but, well, yeah, that counts. The Bears. They're part of them. They're going to be picking in the top 18 by far. So let's see where these are. Pick number 1, the Chicago Bears. Thank you, Carolina, even though for a while it looked like the Bears would get it on their own. Number 2 is the Washington Redskins. Commanders. We'll just say Washington. People figure it out. Pick number 3 is New England. That is the highest I've seen them picking in my life. Pick number 4 is Arizona. Welcome back to the top 5, my friends. The LA Chargers pick 5. And they're going to be $34.8 million over the salary cap next year. So they're going to be changing a few things and letting people go. The Giants are picking at 6. The Titans will be at 7. The Falcons are going to be at 8. The Bears will pick at 9. The Bears will have the 1st overall pick and 9th overall pick. Hey, the Bears have had good history at the 9th overall pick, though, because Bears number 9 overall pick. Bears history at the 9 pick. Let's see. That's what I thought. The Bears drafted Brian Urlacher with the 9th overall in 2000. So, they got some good history in that draft spot. Assuming we don't screw it up. Number 10 is the New York Jets. Number 11 is the Vikings. Number 12 is the Broncos. Number 13 is the Raiders. 14 is the Saints. 15 is the Colts. 16 is the Seahawks. 17 is the Jaguars, who fell off the face of the earth. And 18 is the Bengals. And then the rest of them are your playoff field. Which is sad. Yeah. 10 straight losses to the Packers. 10. This rivalry has become rather one-sided to the point where it's extremely sad. But It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. And I'm gonna finish this so I can take off this goddamn jersey. Because, my god, this is killing me.